Round three, Bills, Dolphins. Let's get into it. What up, SBS family? You already know the slogan is a place where a fan could be a fan no matter how biased they are. Got a cool dude today. Let him introduce himself.
Hey, I'm Nick, friend of Q's and a longtime Dolphins fan.
All right, let's get right into it. So as being a Bills and Dolphins fans, we've had a long history. Starting, the overall record is 16, 25, and 1 in favor of your boys. How you feel about that, man?
I don't think history matters too much. It's there's a lot of, especially that history goes back a long ways. If you're looking at the past
Right.
decade, I think it's
Yeah.
mostly Bills.
Yeah,
but-
I can see that. It flip flops if you think about it. You know, the '90s Bills had it. You know, you guys had it pretty much in the early 2000s with New England. We were like the laughing stock during a couple of those years, and then it's starting to flip. So that's the great thing about the NFL. It's ever changing. You know,
That's it.
Speaking of that, like you said, I mean, it matters when it matters, right? Our record in the playoffs, we're 3-1, and the last time we met was during the AFC Championship in '92, which probably majority of the players on both our teams weren't even born then. But neither here nor there. You know what I mean?
No, that'd be my birth year, so I've never seen it.
See, exactly. So let's jump into the injury report. That for both of our teams, we already know, and majority have seen your guys's with it. You guys are pretty banged up, man. What are your keys here? Yeah,
it's a pretty big injury report. It's like an essay at this point. Obviously the biggest one being Tua. That's a monumental losses. We've seen how good this team can be with Tua.
Yeah.
So having Skylar start is a huge loss. I think Mostert's going to be a really big loss, especially they're going to try to establish the run game. So Sullivan Ahmed's going to have to step up big time to help Jeff Wilson out. And then, I mean, Chubb on the defense being out or questionable. Hopefully he plays. That'll be big.
Yeah.
But we need every all the help we can get.
Definitely. Now, let me ask you a question. I mean, it's a little controversial and whatnot, but do you think if Tua's able to play next week, if you guys make it past the Bills, do you think he should? Or should he just hang it up for this season?
No, I think he should. I think obviously the NFL is not just clearing anybody to play, especially with all the heat they got from the first Tua concussion or the second one. So I think if he gets cleared by medical and, the NFL signs off on it, I put him in if we somehow make it past the Bills this weekend.
Got you. Okay. All right. And then we'll go to Bills, which, hey, we're looking pretty good, especially at this time of the season. McKenzie and Phillips, they're both with McKenzie, he's definitely a good part of our offense with the trickery and the speed and everything. But I believe, like how we showed last week, we're not just a one-trick pony anymore. So I think we can survive without McKenzie. And on the defensive side, with Phillips, that is a pretty big. But let's hope that he actually, with him being listed as questionable, let's hope he is playing.
I was gonna say that's a bigger injury than I think most people realize with Phillips, whether he plays or not.
Definitely with him on the line, just trying to get pressure to Skylar. All right, let's keep this ball rolling with our keys to victory, man. I'll start it off. I think, and we've said this just about every week, the turnovers with Josh Allen in the red zone. He is if statistically I saw something recently on Instagram or something like that, that this is the time where Josh Allen just plays great. He has like a 106, the highest ever in the NFL with passer rating. This is his time to shine. So with him shining, he definitely does not need to turn the ball over. On the defensive side, I think with all the emotion and everything, I think we need to keep that going from last week to this week. There have been reports, or he's officially been released from hospital, Hamlin. So I think just having him around, I don't believe he'll be leading the charge this week, but maybe in the future, hopefully, with this win, if possible, he will
Is he
lead.
going to be at the game too?
So I don't know if he's going to be at the game. If I was the NFL, and I said this on the live, this would not be the game. I believe Fred Jackson's going to be leading the charge. I think next week, if we play, that will be most likely with my predictions. I think it'll be Cincy we play next. If we win this game, you know. So
Oh, hold on, I lost audio.
all right.
There
What
we
are
go.
your keys to victory, Nick?
So I think it's going to be let Skylar Thompson throw the ball. I think last week at the Jets, it was a very conservative game we played, but that was because our defense could keep up with the Jets.
Yeah.
This weekend, I don't see the defense keeping up with Josh Allen and the Bills' firepower. So I would say the Dolphins have nothing left to lose. We're playing with free money right now. The injury report is obscene. So if I was Coach McDaniel, I'd tell the kid throw the ball, throw it downfield. It might result in a pick or two, but if Skylar Thompson doesn't have over, I'd say close to 250 passing yards at least and a couple touchdowns, it's not going to be a competitive game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely in the same boat as you. If I was a Dolphins fan, get the ball into Tyreek and Waddle's hands. Like, let them do screens if you have to, and just let that speed of the cheetah just kill the Bills. You know what I mean? Like, that would have been my game, definitely my key to victory for you guys. Because our secondary isn't as 100% as we want it to be. Like, White is still coming. So I would definitely, and then obviously on the other side, Elam, he's a rookie. He's been doing great throughout the season, but not as good as I would like to, especially going into these playoffs.
Yeah,
all right. Sure. So yeah, let's get right into it. What is your prediction, man?
My prediction, if I stand back and I'm not a Dolphins fan anymore. My realistic prediction would be 35-14 Bills.
Okay.
But that's why we play the game. And there's a little piece of me that's saying that the world can get a little shocked tomorrow. So
I like the little yeah, I'm in the same. I do have the Bills definitely winning. I have it a little closer. I hate rivalry games, and for this simple fact that you never know. I mean, hey, this season alone, we're 1-1 against each other, so that's what makes this a great game. Besides barring from the injury reports and stuff, but yeah, I have it being a little closer than you. I have it 24-35. I do think, I do think we are gonna get hit with Hill and Waddle, and that will definitely. With that being said, open up your run game. And I wouldn't be surprised if even like Jeff Wilson somehow got some Russian TDs in there somehow. So that will be me personally. That's my prediction. So, any last words, man?
No. You want to bet on the game? Over? You want to bet with the spread?
Hey, you know what? It's 13.5. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am very tempted in taking the Dolphins with the 13 points. So
Yeah,
that's
we'll see.
especially being a rivalry game. That's just way too many points, at least for me. And you and I, we have talked about this numerous times. I definitely with the Bills. Not that I can't trust them, but you never know. Like you said, any given Sunday. So
That's it, man. That's
So,
that's it.
all right. Just want to give everyone, all the viewers and everything, a special shout out. Thank you for all the subscribes. But please like, hit the notification bell, do all that jazz. And like we said at the beginning of the video, SBS, a place where a fan can be a fan no matter how biased their take is. See ya.